Today, I've challenged myself to try and make the best creations inside of Monkey Blocks. So I'm giving myself 4 builds that I have to complete within 1 second, 1 minute, 10 minutes, and 1 hour. Is this good for me? No, I'm not really a good artist, so let's just see what happens. And I'm gonna be rating every build from 1 to 10. Okay, starting with the 1 second one. I am allowed to grab things, but it's the second I place down on this grass, that's when the timer starts. So let's go grab some blocks. I don't really know what I should grab. I think I'm just gonna be able to place down 2 things. I've got my 2 blocks ready to place down. The timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Okay, this fabulous creation took me 1 second, and it's basically just a bed with a nice little, like, sitting place at the end. I don't really know what they call it, but you've got somewhere to sleep, and you've got somewhere to sit down and hang your clothes or whatever you do with it. And because I had only 1 second to do this, I'm gonna rate it a 4 out of 10. Because it's also paid and pre-built, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. Now onto the 1 minute build. Okay, so now we have a minute. I'm thinking I want to make like a basketball with a basketball hoop. So let's just grab a few of these. And then grab some backboards. I don't think we'll have time to even finish this, but grab more stuff. Then we need the stuff for the bowl. So we're gonna need 6 of these, and I think just another 5 of these. We have our stuff ready, and the timer starts now. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna do the bowl first because it might not work. Half the ball, half the ball. This is backfiring. I did it backwards. Ah. Okay, we didn't quite make what we wanted to do. Okay, so we got a half basketball with a half basketball hoop. So let's see if this actually bounces. Oh, so it half bounces. Yeah, you can still use it as a basketball. But there's no hoop to throw it in. Just pretend there's one there. I'm gonna rate this build a 4 out of 10 because I didn't even finish it. Now to the 10-minute build. For the 10-minute build, I'm not quite sure. You know what? With 10 minutes, I'm gonna build a castle. Maybe a small one, but a castle. And I'm gonna try and put as much detail as I can. Okay, so let's get some stuff. I think we gotta get the cobble pathway. A few monkey statues. And get the door. Honestly, I'll just grab that. I'll go for what I need later. Never mind, let me grab a few floors. That's all I need, a few floors. Timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're gonna build the floor. Just a square by square. We don't need those yet. Door, where's the door? There. This is not good. Added yet. We need a lot of these. How much time are we looking at? Okay, we've lost like 2 minutes. I reckon we can do this. I reckon we can maybe do this. Probably, hopefully. Yep, good enough. That is good enough. We need the cobblestone. Statue. And statue. Some support pillars. Bit of a weird design. Now this is where we include some accessories real quick. Chuck on the roofs. 36 seconds. What do I add? Flags. Flags. There's no flags. Catapult. Then a catapult off the ceiling. We can use this as a bouncy castle thing. Use this on the side to get up. Yeah, what's the time looking like? 13 seconds. 13 seconds. I think we're missing a flag on that. Come on. That's time. That's time. I actually sucked 10 minutes. Why did I feel like I did worse than 1 minute? I'm fumbling. This last build's gonna be crazy. Just you wait. Let's take a look at our 10-minute build. Took us 10 minutes to build this castle that is really low rent. Don't mind the blocks there. That's not a part of the build. So we got the 2 statues with some nice pillars and then like an entrance area. And you walk on the cobble path to get to the door. When you open the door, you're met with like a kind of little room. So you've got like your dining room, you got your king and queen seats, then you got your queen bed, and then you got a bookshelf. And if we come to the side right here, we've got this thing that is bouncy, so you can actually bounce. And what you want to do is bounce all the way up there. Second time's to try. There we go. And then there's a catapult right here, so you can see through the entrance. Then you got the catapult that will launch you away from your build. This build does have a lot more life than my last build, but I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10 again, because 10 minutes, that's nothing. So let's get on to the final 1 hour build. Okay, we're on to the 1 hour build, the final build of this challenge. And all I'm gonna do is grab 1 block and place it down, and then I'll go grab the rest. Because I feel like it's cheating if I just grab 5,000 blocks that take 2 hours to grab. So what I'm thinking I want to make is some kind of theme park or some kind of festival or something. With like different rides and different attractments. So the first thing I'm gonna grab is a castle park. Timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we got the hour going. I feel like first thing I want to make is a Ferris wheel. Place these on top. So now we want to build the spinny thing. A bunch of these. Okay, we got our Ferris wheel. Why isn't it turning on? Okay, bad news. The thing's too heavy, it's not spinning. Okay. This is not looking good. We can't build a theme park anymore. It's not quite possible to go what we're wanting. So what I'm gonna do instead is build a giant obstacle course. Okay, for the obstacle course, I want to start with just like a simple ramp. We've lost a lot of time, but what I want to do is like a wall climbing, so I have to bounce off to off to off to off. Now we want to make it so they can't climb this. And the way I'm going to do that is just add some ice. We got to test things before we say things are done. Honestly, I want to make that bigger. Okay, so I built a little rope thing. I haven't been talking for a while because I've been focusing. Let me just check how much time I have real quick. We got half an hour. We're chilling. So basically, I'll just go side to side up this part. And then you want to get up to here. Because if you fall, you fall. Get up to here. Then you want to jump to this one. Then you're safe here. Then you get to this part, and you want to jump up, jump up, jump up. There'll be a ring, you jump through that, and then you land on a thing. Now we've got to create a ring. Okay, we got our little, actually not that little ring. How do I put that on? Is that even possible? You got to get into that ring, and it'll just be a flat platform, and then the parkour will keep going up this way. Once you get to here, you want to try and get through that ring. That will be coated in ice, by the way. Then you'll get in, and then you'll keep going. The ultimate ring of death. Let's try it. Half this is just me trying it. By the way, I'm sorry if this is kind of getting boring on this last part. I'm trying to focus, and it's so difficult, man. Just filming for so long. Okay, go up, pinch climb, jump, jump, jump. Then we want to go to the swing of fire. Or ice. Oh, that is kind of sketchy, but it also should be easy because I've also made it like you hit this, it will kind of bring you in. Okay, I don't know what we should do next. Maybe an ice slide. That is perfect. I actually made that perfectly. It's so close to time, I think there's like a few minutes left. Build a quick house, build a quick house, build a quick house, build a quick house. Let's grab one of these. No, not that. Okay, Grab one of these. Grab one of these. Gotta get the walls done. Okay, never mind. Stuff the walls. Treasure chest. Yellow dee. Give me my treasure. Give me my treasure. How long do I have left? 1 minute 43. I need my treasure. Come on. Treasure. Give me my treasure. Maybe just a few chests. Here and there. How long are we looking? How long are we looking? 58 seconds. Now I gotta build walls. Walls. Little arch. Where's the roost? Just grab that one. Okay. 3 by 3. No. 1 by 1 and 2 by 2. How much time are we looking? 2 seconds. That's it. Oh my god, that took forever. Honestly, it's good. To me, it's good. 1 hour, I don't know if it's the best I could do in 1 hour, because I kind of struggle with the architecture. Because, like, the ice and everything, and, like, thinking of an idea, the fact that I wasted, like, 10 to 20 minutes changing the different thing I was gonna do. But this is the 1 hour build. We got a parkour course. Let's get into it. Honestly, I could have made it 10 times bigger if I had a lot of time. Okay, so we walk down the first pathway. Then here, you want to go side to side and just climb up with a little wall climbing. Pinch climb and get up here. Jump across these. You gotta walk up the stairs. Then you want to go up to the vines and go through the ring of fire. Don't miss. Then people might go here. You can't, so they'll be lost. They just gotta look up, and then they'll find rock walls, which I doubt anyone's gonna take. They're probably just gonna wall climb. Then you take the rock walls, you get up here, and then you got your treasure room. And for this build rating, because I can actually do stuff with it, and it's not just watching it, you can actually complete it and actually do the challenge. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I probably could have added a bit more, but my brain wasn't functioning, so I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Also, if you want to play this obstacle course or another build that is actually taking me over 10 hours to make, I'm going to be making a short that shows the code for this and the big build. Subscribe.